Happy New Year's, gamers! This is Proto, and we've got a brand new list of games for us to check out to start off the year right. We got some interesting games to keep us content after all the holiday games we're probably still trying to get through and having fun with. But here's some more games to add to your wish list, whether you play on PC or console, or if you play handheld. So let's not waste any more time and let's look at the new games coming out in January. At number 10, we have Rainbow Six Extraction. What was once a special event in the Rainbow Six series has become its own standalone game. Using the operators from the Rainbow Six Siege game, you have to stop an alien parasite from taking over certain locations around the world. Now, this game has its own progression system, a variety of different enemy types with their own modifiers, a ranking system, gadgets to use to defend yourself, and a lot more to challenge your skills. Now, graphically, this game looks amazing, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. The combat looks great, looks intense, looks like it can be a great game to play with your friends and grinding through. And I think it's just amazing how a simple game mode that was just a special event just blossomed into a full-fledged game. So I'm definitely looking forward to getting my hands on it. Rainbow Six Extraction is set to release January 20th. At number 9, we have Blackwind. In this top-down action shooter melee combat game, you have to help stop an alien invasion by operating a prototype mecha and fighting them head-on. Now, you'll be able to use weapons that are built into the suit or get close with melee combat with some nice finishing moves that you can pull off. Now, you'll be able to upgrade your suit with new abilities as you progress through the story, as well as a local co-op mode where one person can control the mech and the other one controls an onboard drone, which I thought was pretty cool for them to do. Now, this looks interesting and a fun game. As you guys know, I love mecha-based games, so I'll be definitely keep an eye on it. I like the simplicity of this, how it's just top-down combat, get up close, finishing moves, a lot of combat. It looks interesting and fun. Blackwind is set to release January 20th. At number 8, we have Gentrix. Welcome to Jenga and Mastery Mechanics in VR. You have to stop an ever-growing tower of fruit by matching 3 of the same to make them disappear. Now, with this being in VR, you'll have to be moving around the actual tower, as well as dealing with obstacles around you trying to mess you up. Now, with 4 different game modes to choose from, this looks like it'll be a very fun thinking game if you want to play solo, or a party game playing with people. I think it's very interesting the fact that it's in VR, that you can just walk around it and touch it and move different objects, and then like you said, you have objects around you trying to disturb you. So I think it's kind of interesting and fun. I'm curious to see how this turns out. Gentrix is set to release January 20th. At number 7, we have Weird West. In this action style RPG game with simulation mixed in, you play as 5 different characters that are intertwined together. With each character having their own unique powers and weapons, you will venture across this alternate Wild West where men and beasts roam the lands. Nearly everything can be interacted with within this game, allowing you to think on the fly when it comes to being detected, setting up ambushes, and so much more. Now, I've really liked the art style of this game. It's very interesting how they did like kind of a mix of a top-down with a shell-shaded art style, but I think that complements the game very well. It makes it stand out, which is not a bad thing at all. I think the action looks intense, especially like with doing the slow-mos when you're doing shootouts and stuff. It definitely looks a lot of fun, but we'll see how it turns out when we get our hands on it. Weird West is set to release January 11th. At number 6, we have Conans, Sword of Rerun. In this action-packed 2D side-scrolling game, you play as a young girl trying to discover what happened to her hometown. Thanks to the help of a talking sword, you have the ability to rewind time for 3 seconds, allowing you to rethink certain actions on the fly. Now, I'm really loving the pixel art style of this game that they chose for it. I thought it complemented it very well, and it definitely gives me vibes of playing Katana Zero, if you guys ever seen that game. I like it. Like I said, I like the art style. I like the fact that, you know, if you get hit, you can rewind 3 seconds to avoid yourself from getting hit to counter it or to try to get away. I think that makes it very interesting. It makes every interaction different. Conans, Sword of the Rerun is set to release January 26th. At number 5, we have Hotel Life, a resort simulator. In this management style game, you're tasked with creating and managing a vacation getaway. Now you'll be able to hire staff, create activities for your guests, and make a profit to put back into the business to make it better and so much more. With several game modes to try out, it looks like it'll be a fun game. It'll be like a fun game for anybody, whether you want to be a hardcore simulation running a business, or if you want to do the sandbox mode when you're just enjoying yourself, or if you want to be an actual guest and you can just slow down time and then just enjoy the qualities of being a guest at your own resort. I think that's very interesting and very fun to see. Hotel Life Simulator is set to release January 27th. At number 4, we have Windjammers 2. A classic is back with a sequel for us to enjoy. Building on the first game, you will have a variety of more characters to choose from, fighting in new locations to prove that you're the best. Now with a few new game modes, this looks like it has the potential for a classic of an easy to learn but hard to master game. Now if you never played the first Windjammers, kind of understandable. It's an older game, so the fact that they're bringing the second one out, it looks great. The gameplay looks intense, it looks fun, it looks crazy, and I love that. But we'll have to see how it turns out when we get our hands on it. We'll see how many old school people come back to play this game. Windjammers 2 is set to release January 20th. At number 3, we have Pokemon Legends Aqueous. In the latest Pokemon adventure game, you explore the predated Haizu region to help discover Pokemon and build the first Pokédex. Now you'll be able to sneak, run, battle, and trap Pokemon as you explore this region and discover the secrets along the way. Now this game looks amazing for the Switch, and Pokemon fans should have a blast exploring this region again, because now you get to explore it before it became what it was. And it's very interesting how it is. Like I said, you can basically explore this world. You can ride Pokemon to get around, you can stealthily try capturing them, or you can battle them in real-time combat, which makes it very interesting and fun. Pokemon Legends Aqueous is set to release January 28th. And number 2, we have Battle Talent. For my fellow VR friends that like physics-based combat and causing chaos, I have the perfect game for you. Now you'll be able to fight how you want with a variety of weapons, each with their own unique abilities in a procedurally generated arena. Now you'll be able to block, parry, grab, and so much more with challenging enemies to hone your combat skills against, and will probably give you a good workout at the same time. This game looks very fun, very intense, and looks like it will give you a run for your money when it comes to you showing off your fighting skills. Battle Talent is set to release January 12th. And at number 1, we have Blasphemous. Another interesting game for our VR friends. You'll have to fight gods in this rhythm-based fighting game. Now you have to fight back, timing your hits onto notes while avoiding the gods' up-close melee attacks and countering them yourself. Now this game looks intense and looks like it will be a good workout at the same time. And just the trailer alone, just showing the gameplay, how great this game looks and how intense it's going to be, it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. I can see people trying to get the best scores they can in this game. Blasphemous is set to release January 13th. And that's the new games that we got coming out in January. Like I said, this is just a few of the games. Usually around this time of year, we get a lot of DLCs and extra content out. So it's nice to see new games coming out to get you something to do. Like I said, if you got a bunch of games in December and you burn through most of them, you've got some more games to enjoy. Or if you're still working on those games in December, you got some more to add to your list. But let me know what you guys feel in the comments below. Let me know which games caught your eye if you're thinking about picking up any of these. And as always, hit that like button if you enjoyed this. If you enjoy this, I do videos like this every month to let you guys know which games are coming out. And if you haven't already subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I talk about stuff going on in the gaming and tech world. I do reviews on some of the latest games and tech that's out. I do top 10 new games coming out every month and so much more. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and other social media pages so you keep up to date what's going on, or if you want to reach out to me. I love talking about gaming, so don't be afraid to hit me up. You can catch me streaming on Twitch, playing indie, PC, console, and VR games. So if you want to see me play some of these games in real time and just chat over with me, you're more than welcome to. But this is Proto, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.